you talk to the phone?
Yeah, get all
See if I
that.
can get this baby to.
Spark.
Oh,
Well,
battery's
gotta-
low.
Well, I want to let the glow plugs do its cycle.
Low battery.
Oh yeah, it's not cranking fast enough.
We had to do this last year.
No. Oh, there's where the battery is. I would have thought it would be under the hood.
Yeah, I did too. First time I'm getting ready to open up, she's going, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm gonna get to the battery."
Oh, yeah.
She goes, "That ain't where the battery is." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Ouch.
So this is where your battery would be if any of y'all that would have a Kubota BX series tractor. So this is a Kubota BX 2350. So I know some of y'all want to see this tractor come out, so my aunt's fixing to tilt the garden. But first we gotta see if it'll start. So we gotta boost the battery because the battery's real low. It's been sitting for quite a while.
There's your cables.
And so
You need to get it out, baby. Just need to get where I can get to the.
Yeah, you need to pull it out and set it down here.
So right now they just gotta charge up the battery for a little bit, and as well as fill it up with diesel. Hey Blue, how are you? You love this weather, don't you? You love the cold. Yeah, dogs like her, they definitely don't mind cold weather. Oh, hey Misty. Well, I'll get back with y'all until whenever they get the tractor going. Well, so now we're out here on the garden, but I don't think that we probably won't be able to actually do no tilling, just because that it's, see how mushy that is? So I think that's just too wet for it to actually be able to till it. Since we did get some rain yesterday, so it probably would have to wait another day or two, just as long as there's no rain. So I mean, with tilling, you kind of want the ground to be somewhat moist, but not too moist, kind of like it is right now. So my aunt, she's in the process of just getting the garden, getting it ready for next spring. Getting it all fertilized with some rabbit feed. That's what she's doing right now, getting it all spread up. But since we can't till, I guess we could maybe at least see if we could try to get the Kubota running. Right now the battery's on the charge. The battery is just not, is so low it's not cranking the engine fast enough to get it started. And so instead I thought I'd just give you all just one little quick tour of the property. This is actually my first time coming out here during the winter time. Hey bird. That's one of the dogs. One of the 3 dogs out here. Thought I'd just give y'all an update actually on the dogs, which I never do talk about them. All the 3 dogs out here, they're all female, all doing well. But unfortunately for my aunt's dog, Wichita, apparently she lost him last month. It was about a month ago. My aunt texted me and told me that he had cancer, and then just a few days later he got euthanized. And so, yep, just so that way the dog wouldn't be in any pain no more. So Wichita only lived to be 10 years old. And my aunt always kept him with my grandparents. And they sure do miss him. And you know, once after he got put down, my grandparents brought his body out here, and so my aunt and her boyfriend, this is where they buried him. I'm just gonna walk over here to show on where he did get buried. So right at the corner of the garden, right where all these little pieces of wood are at. Yep. That's where they bury the dog. So now he's up there in dog heaven. Rest in peace, Wichita. So, yeah, the river still all dry right here. Sure do miss being water right here. The grass has even grown so much over here that, see, a while back my aunt's boyfriend John actually cut a trail out here, took the DR trimmer mower and cut a trail, cut some of this tall grass with it. It looks so much better. Can't really tell for sure on the areas on where he did cut. There is a little trail out from the four-wheeler. Yep, sure has been a long time since that dock has floated. It'd take a long, no telling on when, on how long it would be until this will all be full of water again. It would have to flood, like, it would have to rain like at least a week or two weeks straight at least. Kind of just take a look through over here. I mean, there is water, but it's hard to see it from right here because the water level is just so low. The water level is so low that the boat ramp nearby is closed because the water level is not even high enough to even launch a boat in the river. So that's the reason why these boats are just sitting here, not being used. Of course, that's the pontoon boat that we went out on Proctor Lake back in July of last year. That other boat right there is actually both my grandfather and my dad. I haven't been in that boat in such a long time, and I don't even know for sure how long it actually been since that boat has even been in the water. Oh, and also a third boat. See, John did buy him a bass boat. See, even with as low as the water level is, John hadn't even been able to even take that boat out and do some fishing in it. Just because the water level is just so low. Just been a pretty bad drought. So, yeah, that's just the problem. Just not enough rain, and not enough to fill up the lakes. We can't go out, go fishing. That sucks. What you doing? You see a squirrel? Oh, you're gonna climb up that tree. How often do you see a dog actually try to climb up a tree? Well, that's one nice thing about these dogs. Keep the squirrels away from the pecan trees. So, yeah. There's my car. That's John's Dodge Ram pickup. That's my aunt's old truck, which she stopped driving it ever since she bought her Volkswagen Jetta. Haven't been driven since. Maybe if I can look at the register sticker on that truck to see the last time it's been since it was last driven. Looks like according to them they say, wow, since 2009. So almost 6 years. It's a really good truck. It's a 91 GMC Sierra with the 350 fuel injected engine and a 5-speed manual. Oh yeah, the Troy-Bilt chipper vac. And I think ever since this thing has been over here, it's only been used once. I don't even know if it actually will still run or not, which I doubt it. The gas in this thing is probably at least over 1.5 years old. Still has some. Oh, that gas smells stale. Well, I didn't bring all my tools over here to see if I could maybe at least get it to run. I haven't even started this thing since May. April or May, the last time it's been since I tried to start it, which it did start. Well, I'll do some messing around on it in the springtime. I'll probably just need to dump out all that old gas and put fresh gas in it, and it'll probably run. Well, let's go back inside. Yeah, the Kubota battery's still being charged. The Craftsman LT1000. Well, unfortunately, after I had replaced the deck drive belt, apparently it was just too good to be true. Now it doesn't even work no more. But the engine does still run. So my aunt just tried to get this thing out earlier just to try to start it, but unfortunately it's got a dead battery. So it'll have to wait until the charger's done with the Kubota. Here's the other lawn tractor, Craftsman YT 4500. This one's still working great. Here's my aunt's trimmer, Echo SRM 2100. It's still working good since I fixed it several months ago. And right there, the Echo PB 2100. It's still working great too. Since I worked on it about 2.5 years ago. In my aunt's current car, a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta TDI diesel, which has the 1.9 liter motor in it. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the last equipment that I worked on for my aunt. The Poulan model 2075 chainsaw that I just worked on a couple months ago. That saw is still working great. And the Stihl MS390, it's somewhere in here. And so, yeah. And so that's it for the little tour. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So thanks for watching.